What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Holy Shabazz, HOLYSHABAZZ. Like I always say, I don't care what they say about you in these streets, your boy Pablo, mess with you, man. I've always wanted to be a comedian. My favorite comedians are Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, rest in peace, Charlie Murphy, rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace. You could tell I'm influenced a lot by Patrice O'Neal. I feel like nigga lives through me, motherfucker. Like for real, like I'm definitely mad influenced by Patrice. Rest in peace to all them legends, bro. And you know, the other ones, I think I already said Richard Pryor. Definitely Richard Pryor though. I watched a lot of his stand up too. Eddie Murphy, D.L. Hughley, Cat Williams, of course, Ali Sadiq. But I watched a lot of comedians growing up. I watched comedians. I listened to a lot of rap music. I listened to a lot of that. You feel me? Even dudes that I don't find particularly, oh, you're just the funniest guy ever. You know, I listen to them too. Aries Spears would fall in that category for me. You know, I got a little beef with Aries Spears because when I was younger, right, I was on Twitter. You know, you would just like comment to celebrities. And I had said something on Twitter to him. He had made like a tweet and I seen it and I responded to the tweet. I don't think I said anything crazy. I think I might have disagreed, but I didn't say anything crazy. And bro responded to me like so disrespectfully, bro. Like I remember being a kid. I must have been like 14 reading this shit, and I was just like, there's no way this is the real Aries Spears account. I went by Surgical Youth, bro. Surgical Youth, dog. Like, I'm like, there's no way that this is the real Aries Spears. Like, how is he tweeting at me like this? It was the real Aries Spears, bro. It was talking about all types of shut your ass up, and ooh, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, damn. Damn. The hell? And that's what I realized. I was like, this man is really a hater, bro. This man is really a hater. If you looked in the dictionary and they would said the feeling of hate turned into a human being, it would just be a picture of Aries Spears with a New York hat on, like sideways. You know, I'd be wearing it like sideways. That'd be what you see, bro. He's literally just the perfect like old New York and old middle age, you feel me, contrarian, you feel me, like he's just anything to disagree at. And like he thinks like he's one of them dudes that thinks that like I'm different so I'm better, I don't agree so I'm smart. And I really do hate people like that just disagree to be different than the group, to feel smarter than the group. Like, I disagree so I must be smarter. No, you disagree, so you're wrong. That just makes you wrong. The whole reason the whole group agrees is because there's a correct answer, and now you're wrong. You feel me? But I respect him because he's not afraid of anything, and I see why Vlad always brings him back on the show, because I would also bring him back on the show because he's always hating. If you're always hating, you're definitely gonna go viral. People love hate on the internet. We all know that. So I definitely would keep interviewing a dude that's gonna hate on everybody in the industry and cause a stir. And just put the camera in front of his face and the microphone. Yeah, you hate who? No, yeah, click that. You hate who? No, turn the mic up. You hate who? Big gangster woo? Yeah. Tell us about how much you hate him. Go ahead. You said what? No, clip that. Bro, it's free promo, bro. You're drawing attention to the Vlad TV show just because you're being annoying. Perfect. Great guest. You know what I mean? I see why he keeps bringing you back on there. I would too, bro. That is easy money, bro. That is free engagement. He hates everybody. He sparks with everybody. You're talking mess about everybody. Now, anytime those people go somewhere, the people that they talk to are going to ask them about you, talking mess on my show. That brings my show up. That brings my engagement up. Puts more money in my pocket. Full circle. Hands rubbed together like Birdman, bro. But yeah, he's the biggest hater, bro.
It irked the shit out of me. And this is where
things that irked the shit out of me.
Here we go. I wish two things my people would stop doing, both black men and black women.
I guarantee this is not something that only black men and women do.
And I know this is where Monique spoke to this, and this is where I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. I wish black women would stop wearing bonnets and hair wraps in public and in airports. I wish black men would pull their fucking pants up.
Yeah, it's definitely not something only black men and women do. That's, again, what he's attributing, and a lot of white people do this, a lot of racist white people do this. He's attributing hood culture to black culture. Now, do mostly black people dominate hood culture? Yes, bro. But are attributing something that there's hood white people that sag hella hard. I've seen them. Paul Wall. There's hood Hispanic people that sag hella hard. I've seen them. OT, Mexican OT. It's mad Mexicans I can name. It's hood Asian people that sag hella hard. It's just where you grow up. Our rest in peace, Huey Haha. Real gangster. You feel me? Funny as hell. Way funnier than you. And he dressed like where he was from, bro. He from Stockton, California. Get crazy out there. Get brazy out there. He dressed like that. All right then, cool. You know what I mean? Like, you dress like where you're from. I don't think that's a black thing. That's an urban thing, bro. But continue. Hateries. I'm gonna start calling you, instead of Aries, we're gonna start calling you Hateries.
I get so embarrassed when I see niggas in public with their whole ass out.
I mean, that is gross. I don't like it either. I'm not saying I agree, but I'm just saying that's not a strictly black trait. That is a hood trait. Now, where do a lot of black people come from? The hood. So yeah, the dress makes sense, but it's not just black people. It's Hispanic people, it's white people not from the hood that do this, it's black people not from the hood that do this, it's Hispanic people not from the hood that do this. This is not sagging, and hair bonnets is not a black culture thing. It might have been popularized by black culture, but it's not a black culture thing. I see white women in hair bonnets and flip-flops and, you know, boy shorts in the Walmart, strictly ratchet hood thought bopper swag, but they dress like they're from that. I'm like, shorty, you're from Frisco, dressing like you from the Cliff. Like, what's wrong with you? You feel me?
And I know black people who say, well, why you care what white people think? What a
yeah, why do you though? It's real.
Fucking dumb thing to say. It's not about being validated by white folks. You're a grown man.
But I'm telling you now, white people themselves do this too. They do this too. They dress like that too. So do you feel the same way when white people do it too? Why are you just going at black people? This would be completely different if you was just like, I hate people that blank. I hate people that blank. But you just going at black men and women. Why? Because you're black? So you feel like you can, or what?
Why do you have your ass in the air?
And I understand sometimes you got to be real with your people. I be real with my people too. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. But coming from you, someone who's always on hater shit 24/7, it feels like you just picking more hater shit, but only with black people, bro.
I'm getting to a point where I'm 47, where, like my mother, I think when you get in a certain point in age where you feel like you just want to
shut your ass up. If you know to me, I always know that, like, I need to maybe look at my takes again. If I have too many white people in my comments agreeing, talking about, amen, brother, preach on, brother, that's how I know that I might need to look inside. If I got a Klan rally in my comments, talk about, amen, brother, right on, brother, yeah, brother, you tell those you tell those folks, brother. I'm like, maybe I need to have a meeting with myself and be like, is it possible that, maybe there's a chance that I've made a mistake. Maybe I could have said that better, because the people that I'm resonating with are not even my people. These are white people. I wonder why white people are agreeing with you so heavily. It's the same thing. I made a video about Barack Obama saying that all straight young men need like a gay homie to talk to. And I was like, he's weird for that. He's weird for that. That's how I feel. It's honestly how I feel. I looked at the comment sections, nothing but racist white people agreeing with me, loving it. All right, bro, whatever. I stand on that take, but I did see that, and I was like, okay, I see why I can't really do this too often, because I don't want y'all around. I don't fuck with y'all either. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't like what he's doing either. Doesn't mean I like y'all. But whenever you give takes like this, that's who you're empowering. But he doesn't care about that. He just likes to talk shit about people. That's the whole thing about you. You just like to talk shit about people. And now you're mad that people realize that you just like to talk shit about people. You just like to talk shit about people, bro. That's all you like to do is talk shit about.
Man, what's it like coming to Columbus, Ohio? Is it a boring city for you, or do you got some favorites, or what?
Anybody that listens to my podcast knows I've said of all the Ohios I've been to, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus. I was just somewhere else recently. There's another, Toledo. Columbus is my favorite of all the Ohios. It's like my favorite city. Like I was just in Cleveland last week, and I said on my pod, I'm officially retiring from doing stand-up in Cleveland. That city is America's toilet bowl.
Cleveland? Just cause they don't like you, now it's America's toilet bowl? Is it cause brown people live there, bro? Is that what you're trying to say? A highly black city? Guess who's gonna love those? Guess who's gonna love that joke? Again. Guess who's gonna love that joke? Again. Guess who's gonna love that joke? Not black people. And you wonder why you go to black cities and people are like, shit is trash. Probably because you have that. Every time I see Aries Spears, he's getting into it with somebody. He's the type of dude to like verbally assault people that paid to see him and then get mad and wonder why like the show went bad. Bro, because of you. You be giving bad shows. You be doing bad shows.
Oh my gosh. Why?
I can't stand Cleveland. I hate Cleveland with a passion.
Why?
Because, man,
He don't know. Either they don't like you. They don't like you, so now you don't like them.
This don't seem sharp, and they seem miserable.
Cleveland, a very, very black city, mind you. A very, very, very black city.
There's a funk in that city. Like they still mad LeBron left.
I knew he was gonna bring LeBron up, bro.
It's just a misery. When you perform at the Improv, you know, there's a patio. It's the funny bone now, but there's a patio out there that has, you know, right the water and all that. In the summertime, you can literally see dead fish in the water.
Bro, just be talking shit, bro, about everybody. Now he talking shit about Cleveland.
The fish don't want to live.
I just want to know your opinion on this. So, when you look at a guy like Floyd Mayweather,
Now he's finna hate on Floyd Mayweather, bro.
constantly likes to show you what he has. You know, I remember I saw one clip recently where he was like, yeah, and there's $2 million over here. And he had just stacking whatever equated to $2 million. And then he had a table full of just stacks of hundreds. And he goes, it's all hundreds. One, I want to know how you feel about that. The reason why I'm asking that is because it seems like that's something only black folks do. Like, and what's so crazy about that to me is, look, Floyd has hundreds of millions of dollars, but Warren Buffett has billions.
Was he a scammer? Was he scamming everybody or something?
Has billions. Elon
Okay.
Musk, Jeff Bezos, billions, and they don't do that.
They don't have to. They're different than him. They didn't come up in the same situations, through the same struggles, or have the same value systems. Also, you have to remember that Floyd's not talking to them or their kids. He's talking to us. He's talking to the young niggas. Because he understands. You can say, I'm a billionaire, and you look at Bill Gates, and young niggas will look at Bill Gates. I know, because I was a young nigga, and be like, you don't look like a billionaire. You don't look like you got $1 billion. You don't look like shit. Well, you look like an easy lick if you ask me, boy. You don't like nothing. But if you come and you put $100 million on the table, boom. All 100 stacked up. Kids see that, they go, he's serious. This is more money than my parents have made in their entire life, and they can actually see it. They can actually be like, wow, I can see the money. I can see it. A lot of times you gotta show niggas because they ain't seen nothing. Elon Musk, he doesn't have to have the money. He has these businesses that are worth all this money, and that's cool. But if you're trying to inspire the youth, where someone like Floyd Mayweather is from, you gotta show them. You gotta show them, bro. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I own businesses and we'll do it. They're not gonna get that. They want to see the money. So that's what he's doing. He's showing them, look, I work hard and look at the money. Look at the money. It's right here. It's right there. You could do this too. All I'm doing is boxing and winning. All you gotta do is work hard, work smart, box and win. Whatever boxing is for you, sub it out and then win. Learn how to win. That's it. But instead of being applauding him as a young black man that came from nothing, bro, people act like he can't read. He can't read, but bro can count and he can punch. That's all he got to do is count and punch, and he do that very, very well. And if he don't do it very well, he has a CPA he trusts to do it for him. But instead of applauding that, bro, I'm like, I applaud Floyd. He might not do everything I like, but you trying to set him up to be a coon because you're a hater. Any black man that's above you, you hate on him. We know that because you said that in that interview. You was talking about, oh, I want to be Dave Chappelle so bad. Who says that? You're 50. Talking about you want to be another nigga.
It's almost to me somewhat juvenile and silly. Like that you flexing, yeah, you got hundreds of $1 million. One, are you helping your people? Are you helping the people? Are you giving back? Which to me would be much more interesting than showing people how many millions you got. But just to flaunt like that, when it's like, if I was a Bill Gates or a Jeff Bezos, I'd go, oh, that's cute. You're flexing because you got hundreds of millions. We got billions, and we don't do that. Real money doesn't have to expose itself that way. You know what I mean? Like people with wealth, real wealth, they're not loud. They don't.
He has real wealth and he's loud. What are you talking about? Oprah's loud as shit, bro. She's always screaming, you get a car, he always got all the hoes screaming. She has money, bro. She's loud. It's mad rappers that are loud, bro. It's mad people with money that are loud, bro. I feel like you've allowed corporate white America to brainwash you into being a good little nigga. And that's fine, bro. That's fine, but you ain't gotta be a hating ass good little nigga. It's fine to be a good little nigga. You want to play ball by the system. Me too. A lot of times I be chilling, bro. Play ball by the system. I'm working through the system how I can. You feel me? You only got one life. I feel it, but you don't have to talk shit about other black men that are doing well around you. Is this man, what is he not doing? What are you doing, Aries Spears? I've literally never seen you do nothing. Nothing for nobody ever, and nothing. Just complain and cry. That's it. What are you doing for the people? Don't be getting on. What are you doing, bro? Floyd Mayweather, I see him training boxers, putting together promotions for other people, giving people fights across the world. He gave that Asian dude a fight in Asia, made him $20 million. You understand, by Floyd Mayweather fighting somebody, he turns them into millionaires, giving them generational wealth. What are you doing? What are you doing for the people? What are you doing for a young common underneath you from New York? Nothing, bro. Nothing, dog. So don't even bring that community. I hate niggas that try to community service. What are you doing for the community? What are you doing for the community? Nigga, fuck the community, bro. What community, bro? Do what I want to do, bro. What are you doing, bro? That's all you should be worried about.
Being a fucking base model Chevy motherfucking Spark, roll your windows up, bitch. So what are you talking about? Where you come from? I live in a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Don't tell me shit, and I'm happier than a motherfucker with a mansion. Don't tell me shit about your life.
I want to be the motherfucker with the mansion.
Jealousy. Jealous ass dude. I want to be the motherfucker with the mansion. You should have worked smarter for the mansion then. Or it just wasn't meant for you. Still, even if you ain't got a mansion, you should just be happy with what you have, your people. Instead, you on a podcast of a bunch of successful people, being a pretty successful man, one of the most successful people in the room, talking about, I need more. I wish I was Dave Chappelle. You're 50, a father. Tighten up.
No.
Why? How many rooms do you need?
It's just always been my dream since a kid that I want to be that dude. I want to be as big as Kevin Hart.
But you are.
You want to rewind that? You want to be what?
As big as Kevin Hart.
And that, look at these delusions of grandeur, bro. You're doing just fine. I'm not gonna lie, you're doing very well. You've done very well for yourself. Be happy. Even if you hadn't done any of this, life is not about all these accomplishments, but that's what makes you a freaking hater, bro. Because you're looking at all these people and be, I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Ash Ketchum looking at me.
But you are that dude. My thing is,
in terms of talent and ability.
Talent and ability is subjective, bro. You're a comedian, bro. A lot of people do not find you funny. Stop playing, bro. That shit is debatable. If you ask me, bro, it's not even close, bro. You're not even top 50, bro. I'll get to naming, boy, Lou Nels and Monique's before you, my boy. Real talk. I'll start getting to... I'd put the whole cast of Friday before you, my boy. Ice Cube included. If they say, would you rather watch an Ice Cube stand-up special or an Aries Spirit, 30 minutes Aries or 30 minutes Ice Cube, bro? I'm clicking at 30 minutes Ice Cube so fast, bro. I'd be like, who is that? Who is that other guy? Put on Ice Cube, but who is that guy? Whatever. What?
Right, but
my pockets don't show that.
But you know what? You're a.
That's where the haters come from. That's where the hate comes from too. The pockets. You base your worth on your pockets, and that's why you hate everybody else around you, dog.
Equation, I get it. But your equation you'll never be satisfied. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna be real.
Hold on.
No.
What's the number?
Stop.
What's the number?
Your
What's the
equation
satisfaction
will never
number?
be satisfied. Why? Because some other motherfucker will come along that'll take and blow the world up, and you'll want to be that. And then some other motherfucker will come around and have as talented as you, or possibly more, and then you're gonna get upset because.
Exactly, because happiness comes from within. I got myself. I love myself, bro. Word to Michael Beasley, bro. I was hungry alone, and tomorrow came. I was asking for help from everybody. And tomorrow came. So after a while, you just be like, damn, well, it's tomorrow and help still hasn't come. You got to help yourself. But outside of helping yourself, you got to be happy with yourself because that's all you got. Because when tomorrow comes, it's going to be you. It's just going to be you by yourself. It's going to be you. And you aren't happy with yourself. That's why you be trying to make everything around you miserable. Who would want to see a comedy show like that, my boy? It don't make no sense.
Again, you focus on everything that is not you.
Hold up.
Everything you want.
Wait a minute.
But not what's in your present space.
If tomorrow you got that mansion and that big bag of cash, you think a switch is just gonna flip on for you and that you'll automatically be, this is what I deserve and I'm a happy man today. If tomorrow that happened for you.
From that aspect of having it?
Let's say you said, okay, you want your flowers, you're the GOAT, you dreamt of this mansion your whole life.
Yeah.
If by midnight you move into that mansion of your dreams and you get everything you've ever dreamt about, the money, the bag, the mansion, whatever it is, do you think that you could sit there and be like, okay, I got it, I am fulfilled, I am happy?
I would be happy.
He's already shaking his head no. Because you don't have happiness in your heart. I'm happy right now. I don't have shit, bro. I got a little something, but I ain't got really compared to you. I know you can shit on me. Anybody with a pretty decent job probably can shit on me. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm happy regardless. Even if I didn't have this, I'd be happy. If I was ass naked with just my balls, I'm gonna be happy because I'm just a happy person. I'm happy to be me. I'm happy to be alive. And we're lucky to be here, bro. I have beautiful children. I have a beautiful future with or without whatever I decide to do. Every day is a new adventure, bro. You could be that guy tomorrow if you decided to be, or maybe not. But even if you're not, who cares? The fun is in trying. The fun is truly in trying, not even in succeeding. The fun is in the race. The fun is in the race, not the medals. You're the type of person that, I want the gold medal. I just want to run. I just want to run.
If I got that plus the things that really matter.
What are the things that really matter?
I'm not a great father to my kids.
Imagine admitting that outwardly and you still focused on material things. You focused on other niggas and you say you're not a great father because I know everybody could be better parents to their children for sure. Everybody strives. Me too. I can be a better father to my children. I try to be every day as much as I can with the situation that I got going on. And the same thing with you, bro, but that's another reason to focus on being happy for your children, bro. Nobody wants to be around a miserable person, bro. And you seem miserable.
Okay,
oh
we're
God,
getting
my
somewhere.
heart just exploded.
So I want to tighten up my relationship with my son.
Oof, do that and maybe the mansion will follow.
She's not wrong. They're laughing because she's right. They're not laughing because she's funny. They're laughing because she's telling the truth. Even if the mansion doesn't follow, maybe you won't even need the mansion if you tighten up your relationship with your son. Probably won't even want the mansion. You probably gonna feel like you already got the mansion with something better than that. All of a sudden, the house you've been in that whole time, be like, damn, I already have a mansion. This is a mansion. My one bedroom apartment, this is a mansion. You feel me? It's what the heart thinks. You know what I'm saying? It's about where your heart is. Home is where the heart is, bro. That's probably why you want a mansion. You want a bigger house, bro, so you can have more space. So you can be alone in your darkness. Right now, you be too close to your family with your darkness, bro. Probably poisoning them with it, bro. You gotta put more love in your heart, bro.
And as much as I love the woman who I want to marry for the third time.
For the third time, boy. What kind of wishy-washy is that?
I cheat.
This whole turned into a whole therapy session for real.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck other women.
Yeah.
So I have a problem.
So you have holes in your body that not a mansion or a bag of cash will ever fill it.
Whoa, wait. If I'm going to fuck up, let me fuck up with the mansion. But not saying I want to fuck up. I'm just simply saying that exterior shit, that's what I've dreamt about. That's what I want. Now, if I got it tomorrow, that part I could check off the list and go, I got it. But I still would need that other shit to be in place too.
Which one can you control?
Yeah.
Why not both?
You can't control both.
Why not both?
There's only one you can control. You know, for you to get that mansion with what you do, you have to be liked by other people, which is impossible. I already know that. That's impossible. All you can do is do what you was gonna do anyway. The people gonna like it or they're not gonna like it. It don't matter, but you gonna do what you gonna do anyway. You can't control that. But you actually can control the relationship you have with your son. You might not be able to control if it's good or bad, but you can control the amount of time, energy, and effort you put into it. You can control that. You could put hella time, effort, and energy into your career or whatever you're gonna do, and that mansion might never come. Might never, ever, ever come. Ever, ever, ever. So you're gonna be waiting on something that you try to check off your list and you never get to check it off. And in the meanwhile, you could have been working on the relationship with your son and your wife and building a nice, tight family so that your one-bedroom apartment can feel like a mansion with your family, even though I know you don't live in that. You know what I'm saying?
You won't answer that? Do you see?
Which
Mo,
one can
ask
you-
it again.
Well, I
Which
mean,
one can you
stop, Aries,
control?
stop.
the surface
Go, Mo.
answer,
Or your relationship?
the surface answer is the relationship.
All right,
Okay.
then.
That's not a surface.
But listen,
that's what's real.
My manager used to say to me, "You want
If you ever do this again, I swear to God,
What?
just like your hand toward, yeah, you're doing some sorcery.
No.
Okay.
He's like, how are you doing this, bro? Like, you're pulling all of this information out of him. He's probably like, why are you just getting him to expose himself right now on this podcast? It's crazy.
Okay, all right.
His quote was,
I have it too, dude.
His quote was always, "You want to be rich, you want to be right."
Also, Jason Lee, he's a very weird guy. I might do a video on how weird Jason Lee is.
Because very rarely in this business can you be both. And I don't.
Also, I'd put every comedian at this table, some of them I don't even know their names, above you as a comedian, Aries Spears.
Subscribe to that. I think you can be rich and right.
No.
Is it a harder path? Dave Chappelle is rich and right. He does whatever he wants.
But that's
Says
See how he's comparing himself to Dave Chappelle?
whatever he
Hell,
Wait, actually-
but Dave Chappelle doesn't have the same circumstances. So when you tell me, hey, he's fucking other women, hey, he doesn't have a great relationship with his kids, then come to me, then step to me.
Well, hold on for a
But
minute.
you are no.
Okay.
You're telling me you have an opportunity that you can create an opportunity to be wealthy first here and then see it on the outside. You're trying to get it both at the same time. You're never going to be rich out there. You know why, motherfucker?
'Cause you ain't
you're-
rich here.
No, right? Because you're bankrupt. You're bankrupt, Aries.
That's
Aries, you're bankrupt.
That's a
And-
great.
Woo!
That's a great.
But my thing is
That's
this.
a great chapter
I
in a
know-
book.
No, it's the real. Brother,
You're
I
spiritually
love
bankrupt.
you. You are bankrupt. And my thing is this. You don't have to be. I know you. You're a good man. If you want to be a good father, continue being a good man. I know you, Aries. So don't fuck with me, because right now
I
I'm
know.
serious.
All right,
and I'm
don't
a
get
little
emotional.
pissed off.
No.
I'm a little pissed off. You're a good.
Yeah, why are you touching her, bro? He's a weird, touchy guy, bro. He is a weird, touchy guy. I ain't gonna lie. I might put you above this guy. I might put you above Jason Lee, Aries, just because he's hella weird.
Good man.
I'm pretty sure this dude was like trying to make a dude. Yeah, I'll put you above Jason Lee, Aries. You never done no weird shit like that. That weird.
You have.
Sometimes too good.
You can find out.
He's okay.
You can.
He's an okay man.
No, but
Okay.
it's not. This shit is real.
No, but
But yeah, bro, that's why you're always hating on people, because you want to be other people that are above you, that passed you, and whatever. You think that you're more talented than them, you're more funny. You tell jokes better than they tell jokes, is what you think. But like, that's subjective. There's no proving that. So yeah, bro, you gotta get out your own way, bro. Go try to fix that with your kids, man, if you can. I know it's tough. I'm not even gonna talk about that, but you brought it up. You know what I mean? I know it's tough with baby moms and kids, relationships. Relationships are tender, but working on that, much more important than becoming a mansion or just hating on everybody and everything, bro. Be hating on Cleveland, hating on way the hood people dress, hating, just hate, bro. It's all you doing. It's hating.
and I've always said this. I love Martin in movies, dude. Like, his stand-up don't do it for me. At times it feels vulgar just to be vulgar and a little juvenile. The Martin Show, I know it's blasphemous because it was a staple in the black community. Didn't do it for me. Martin in movies pops like a dude. Whether it's, I could go all the way back to the beginning.
This man just said he doesn't like Martin, bro. He doesn't like the Martin Show, bro. Literally anything that is highly liked, he's like, nah, I don't like it.
I think his first movie, Do the Right Thing, when they was trying to boycott South, man, you crazy? Good piece of this. Bilal, House Party. Black Knight, when the king said, I want to learn more about your people. And Martin said, you want to learn more about my people, you start moving the dog from the motherfucking table.
And he's saying Martin Lawrence isn't a good stand-up comedian. Run Tell That, the all black fit, bro.
Roscoe J.
They caught me outside with a gun, ass neck, bro. He was telling stories about his life. I'm saying though, I can't tell you one Aries Spears joke, not one. I think he does impressions. That's the type of shit he got going. He doing impressions, bro. Not that impressions are bad, but it's the nigga that's telling jokes about the real world, and then this nigga's doing impressions, bro. This nigga's doing impressions of other famous people. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. You gonna be the most world famous mimic? Come on, gang.
Jenkins, when he said to Michael Clark Duncan, when he goes, you know, I wouldn't let Hollywood and show business and fame raise your kids. And Martin said, well, I wouldn't let chitlins and cheese sticks raise yours. And when Michael Clark Duncan started to approach him, Martin went, what's up, Hope? Why are you approaching me? And Martin has some of the best reactionary, like Vince Vaughn. I love Vince Vaughn because Vince Vaughn, Jason Bateman, they not only know how to initiate the comedy, they know how to react to it.
I don't know. I feel like one of the things that happens with Aries, bro, that's like makes him kind of annoying too, is the fact that like, bro really holds his own opinion in high regard. Like I always say, like, I'm always just a dude on YouTube. What the fuck do I know? You know, I'm just a random guy on YouTube. What the fuck do I know? Because I'm trying to keep it in perspective, bro. Aries, I know you successful comedian in the grand scheme of like, you know, comedians, but at the end of the day, bro, just your opinion. But the way he holds his own opinion and the way he talks about his own opinion is crazy. It's like he acts like his opinion isn't opinion, it's actually fact. I hate people that talk about their opinions like my opinion isn't an opinion, it's fact based. Like, it's not, bro. It's just your opinion, bro. You're talking about a subjective medium, bro. How is it fact based? It's impossible. It's just more hate. You're just hating on Rand. Now you're hating on Martin Lawrence. And the dude has classic stand-up specials from the 90s that I've seen. I was born in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I've seen his specials, you feel me? Like, Martin Lawrence, people are still watching it to this day. People have been trying to remake the Martin Lawrence show 50 different times and couldn't do it, bro. It just sounds like hate, more hate, because you would wish you were Martin Lawrence. If you ask me, you probably wish you were Martin Lawrence. Because I know I watched the Martin Lawrence show. I ain't never see the Aries Spears show.
Like there's this conversation of Tupac that I've never heard is within the last, since this list dropped. I'm hearing so many, now people, even Complex double back, and they did do you consider Tupac a LA rapper? And now the content is like, no, he's not LA. Tupac is from Maryland. Tupac is from the East Coast. Tupac is from the Bay. Tupac represents the West Coast. It's all these things now where they're kicking up dust, having these conversations because these lists create that. I go somewhere, Aries in head, and people ask me, what's your top 5? I don't do top 5s. What's your GOAT? I don't do GOATs.
Want to see me?
That's smart. I rock with that because I don't think there is a GOAT. It's real. I've been saying that. That's why I think the Michael Jordan LeBron debate that has kind of been plaguing basketball for most of my life is stupid, because it's like, y'all know the rules change. Y'all know the eras change. How can there be a GOAT you can't compare? And then of course, like, they're both high scores filling up the stat sheets. It's going to be up to your opinion on who you think is better. Just enjoy the craft that they're creating instead of you're trying to do this GOAT debate. So to do the GOAT debate, you try to pick your GOAT and tear everybody else down. So now, instead of enjoying what everybody else produces, you find any way to discredit it, because anything that they do that's positive takes away from whoever you think is the GOAT when there's not one.
You shake this up real quick?
Go ahead.
Watch the comments. Now, when people talk about, you ask anybody, no matter where their region, you know, give me a top 5 rappers. Pac's usually always in that list.
Right.
I don't ever put Pac up there with the top rappers, because when I think rap, I think lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
Pac was not the greatest lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
Pac was not the greatest lyricist. And I'm like, again, define lyricism, bro. Some people might say lyricism is miracle, spiritual, miracle, how fitting as many syllables into a 4-bar that you can. Like, I don't think that's lyricism. To me, lyricism is memorable lyrics. If everybody can rap your entire verse from top to bottom, you're a lyricist, bro. Because people understand and vibe with your lyrics. Music is meant to be consumed. But guess what? That's my subjective opinion. Again, I'm just a dude talking on YouTube. What the fuck do I know? So my point being is, the idea of lyricism is subjective. So how can you disqualify Tupac on the basis of lyricism?
He was energy. He was passion.
he made you feel him. If that nigga said, nigga, tear the club up, you wanted to tear the club up. Dear mama, you wanted to hug your mama. When you think about lyricism
is the worst part of rap to me. These lyricists, not lyricism in general, like there's rappers that are just lyricists because that's just naturally how they rap. Like Nas, like Biggie, whatever, like whoever else he's finna name, like whatever other New York rapper he's finna name. What else? Tribe Called Quest, Naughty by Nature. He go name some New York ass niggas. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Not saying that like lyricism is bad, but this idea that you have to be assuming a miracle, spiritual, like bro, you have to just fit all these bars in. No one listens to music like that. That's another reason why people don't listen to New York music anymore. Who from New York is really rapping like they from New York and making music and making money? Nobody. Everybody that's in New York raps like they from Atlanta because that shit is trash. That shit is trash.
Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie.
Yeah, Jay-Z, that's another one.
Jadakiss.
Another one. I didn't even know Jada was from New York. He kind of does go hard.
My lyrics, spitters.
All New York guys you just named, by the way.
All New York guys.
Jay-Z, I'm going to quote him. New York, home of the spitters. New York is
It's all he cares about. Like, you can't have an opinion if all you care about is people where you're from, bro. You have a pretty whack opinion. You can do that, but your opinion is pretty biased and whack. And it's crazy to just have an opinion about everybody from New York. Everybody from New York is cold. You're gonna hate on everybody else, and then wonder why people think you're a hater, bro.
Spitters. I'm admit, because I catch flack for this. I am somewhat East Coast biased.
Right.
I'm West Coast biased.
But with heavy validation.
Where is the validation? He's saying I'm validated in my bias, like a white person saying I'm validated in my racism because black people be committing a lot of crimes. No, you're not. The answer to both of them. No, you're not.
Name to me.
You're just you.
Be rappers who are better than the ones I just said.
Many, bro. Andre 3000, Ludacris, Young Thug. There's so many. Lil Baby, Post Malone. Shoot, TK. I'll keep going. There's so many rappers that are so much better than the people with Kendrick Lamar. There's The Game. I'll put The Game over all them niggas. I don't care. Put The Game over Jay-Z. I don't care, bro. Who listens to Jay-Z? Only niggas 40 plus listen to Jay-Z, bro. It's not no real. Nobody ain't listening to no damn Jay-Z. I ain't never heard people play Jay-Z ever around me in the South. Never. Not one time. Unless he was on a song with UGK. That's the only time I heard Jay-Z play. Niggas was not bumping no Blueprint 3. Niggas wasn't listening to that. This was garbage. This was garbage. Jay-Z is inspirational by his business moves, not because of his music. Everybody listen to that shit. At least where I'm from. But again, I'm just a nigga talking on YouTube. What the hell do I know? You feel me? Let's keep it in perspective. Not saying that Jay-Z is trash, but to us, he was trash. Nobody's listening to that shit. So there's a lot of artists that I put above him. But you wouldn't because you're from there.
For me, if I'm going, Ice Cube is a motherfucking lyricist.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
Super crazy.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting wise.
Really?
He's the same.
How much time we got left here? Because should I just tell him to leave now?
Let me tell you something. Tommy Chunk.
That's it.
He's dead ass.
I know Tommy Chunk.
Tommy Chunk did a great joke. He goes, here's Ice Cube as a gynecologist. Hey, Miss Jenkins, I looked at your chart. Now get up on that thigh.
That's racist. I don't know how it's racist, but what you just did is racist.
That's Ice Cube.
It's racist and it's some cold shit that I'm not gonna sit next to you.
Whatever that was
Racism.
He said, I don't know how, but that was racism.
He's a lawyer. I checked your honor. He wasn't even there.
Oh man.
As a surgeon, give me that scalpel so I cut into that spleen.
So you don't feel Ice Cube as a lyricist?
Not at all.
Wait a minute.
You don't think that?
One of the songs I hate the most, if it comes on, I want to shoot the radio. Today was a good day.
So he been hating on Ice Cube for a minute, bro. He had also went on DJ Vlad and hated on Ice Cube again and said the same thing, talk about some, oh, Ice Cube's trash. Woo, woo, woo. You can't react to Vlad clips though, because you know he be tripping. Yeah, he got on there and was like, oh, Ice Cube's trash, Ice Cube's this, Cube is this, blah, 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 blah. So Cube got on there and responded.
This Cube's in the building. Yeah. What's happening?
What's happening with you, man? Hey, I want to ask you something, man. I saw a comedian
speaking kind of bad about you, man.
Who is this?
Aries Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Because he ain't never made me laugh. So
Never in life.
I don't know if he a comedian.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing about you impresses him. From movies to rapping, nothing at all impresses him. And I'm like, wow, like what?
Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor. The song that makes me want to jump out of a window is Have a Good Day.
Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more.
You might as well have them say,
Green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that, you know, they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool, though. You know, everybody got their opinion, and they all stink. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
At the end of the day, it's cool. You know, he entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians. You know what I mean? In the black community for sure. I don't even know if he's on the register.
For sure. Nigga, the only time we remember Aries Spears for anything is Vlad TV interviews. We not gonna remember a joke. We not gonna remember stand up, TV show, movie role. I kind of remember him a little bit from Mad TV. I think he was on Mad TV, or was it SNL? I don't really remember. But I know he was on some sketch comedy show. I've seen skits from it. We not gonna remember those. I don't even remember those. I just know you were on, but doesn't mean I remember you from them. Like, I remember Marlon and Damon on Mad TV. You know what I'm saying? I remember them on Mad TV. You feel me? I remember Jim Carrey on Mad TV. I think it was Jim Carrey. One of them white dudes on Mad TV, but I remember they was on Mad TV. They had a white dude that went on to become very, I'm pretty sure it's Jim Carrey, but I don't remember. My point being, we not gonna remember no Aries Spears jokes, bro, when you done with this whole shit. It's gonna be just hate. Vlad TV hate. We gonna rewatch, be like, y'all remember Aries Spears? Let's watch some of Aries Spears' best moments. It's gonna be a compilation of just you hating on random people, bro. It's gonna be like I'm making right now. This isn't even all of it. It's gonna be a 2-hour doc of just 30 seconds clips of you all the stuff you hated. What we gonna remember you by, bro? It's crazy.
Yes, Uncle Pete. Can you watch TJ for me? I need to run to the, I gotta run some errands. I need to go to cleaners, and I should be coming back.
Want me to spend a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy, all right?
What kind of skit is this?
Did you know I was best friends with Penn State Sandusky? They have a touch but don't tell policy.
By the end, bro gets into the bathtub with a baby. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? This is the type of shit you was trying to do to be Dave Chappelle. This is the talent bro has. This is the skit writing that bro has, bro. This is the, if somebody asked me to play this role, I'd be like, no. What? No. What the fuck? What are you talking about? But you took it because you want to be Dave Chappelle. You'll do anything for the bag, including getting in the bathtub with a child. You weirdo. Another reason to hate you. You're a hater and you kind of should be hated.
At the end of the day,
yeah, I didn't forget about this either, bro. You know how to throw this in here too, boy.
funny is money.
5150 for life, gang.
That's a job.
So does it always have to be a comedian then? Did you like
as opposed to who?
Your son, nigga.
No.
That's a different conversation.
How? You put on a dress? That's what I'm saying. You put on a dress, and your son be like, motherfucker, you put on a dress to get this paper. I put on a dress to get this paper.
Every time I put on a dress, I've gotten, 1, paid, 2, comedically, for the purpose of being funny.
So it's cool if your son put on a dress, right?
If he's not getting a check and he ain't being funny, nah, nigga, don't put on no dress.
But for money, he can put on a dress.
If it's in the name of comedy, yes. In the name of comedy.
Bro's trying to make his sus shit make sense. Like, bro, just say you put on a dress and stand on it, bro. It's the whole point, bro. You care about other people's opinions so much, bro. Like, yeah, I wore a dress, nigga. That's what you decide to do. If that's what you think, that's cool. Stand on it, bro. Even in front of other men that you want respect from, you still gotta be yourself. That's a lot of your problems. You want everybody to respect you all the time while you hate on everybody at the same time. It's crazy.
That's one of the oldest.
It's a vacuum. But if you factor in everything else that is afflicting the black man in America, it's a struggle.
We could go back to the.
I mean, if it's
we
just
could go back.
Okay, we heard you. Let us talk.
Talk, nigga. All right, so let me address this.
No, I'm just saying because he never mentioned other people like.
Go ahead.
So far you've mentioned comedians. No, so far you've mentioned comedians doing.
I feel where you're coming from. I understand the sentiment. But what I'm saying to you is, we're so far behind the finish line that if we don't stand together for the greater cause, we'll never get ahead. Sometimes you gotta
put a dress on. Is that what you fucking talking about? Bro, this is what I'm saying. That's why I hate this, like, because this dude think he a black activist too. That's why I be hating all this black activists. You think you Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, shut up. Shut up. Like, stop talking about the black community. What community, bro? We are different groups. Different groups within the same subsect, bro. Stop acting like it's one big ass community and we gotta get together. They know you ain't finna do shit for nobody. Stop talking. You wanted to put on a dress. You didn't put on a dress for black community, bro. Stop putting it on us. You put on a dress because you wanted the money and you a little sus. That's it. That's it. That's fine. Just do that. Be that.
You gotta cover up and stand up against the ropes and take the rib shots in a 15-round fight so we can win it.
Okay.
In order to win it, you gotta take the hits.
Yeah, baby. I feel the same way, Darlene. Bitch, shut the fuck up, nigga. These weak ass metaphors, these stupid ass boxing analogies. We get it. You watched Roy Jones growing up. Or you was probably grown. I watched Roy Jones growing up. You was grown as hell.
The Rock is taking the hits because he's the first nigga. It ain't like he the 15th nigga, the 17th nigga. He the first. We're trying to win it.
Why are you screaming, though?
I take the hits. Stand with him and take the hits. And then when the fourth nigga come, the fifth nigga come, then we can go, nigga, you gotta do something better than that.
Fuck out of here.
Come on.
Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here for sure.
Come on, man.
Fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
They said that shit about his first term. They said wait till Barack's second term. But go ahead, you say what you gonna say, so.
You thought that nigga could do what he needed to do in 2 terms?
Fuck that nigga.
In 2 terms?
Fuck that.
No, God, especially in 2025, after what bro's been doing, and the line he chose to push, yeah, fuck that nigga. It's definitely fuck Brock. Yeah, he a hoe.
No white president has ever accomplished what needed to be accomplished in 2 terms.
All right, motherfucking technical difficulties occurred.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking loud ass, fired up ass show. But it's love, and we gonna get ready to wrap the shit up. I just want everybody to get a chance to make a point, and we gonna start with Aries.
No, end with me.
With Aries.
Nah, nigga.
And
Start with you.
And fuck that. And
Nah, nigga.
You the one that makes the weakest point, so end with me.
Nigga, we starting with
No,
yo
go
drunk
first.
ass.
No, it ain't got nothing
Drunk ass for sure.
to do with drunk. Don't mistake drunk.
Come on, Sir Kunalot.
No. Hold on. We'll start with Darlene.
Yeah. But before we go there,
Darlene. Now let her talk, my nigga.
That's crazy. See how annoying this nigga is? Like, you're just annoying, bro. They literally said, you go first. You're like, no, I'm not going first. You make your weak points. Y'all go first. Okay, Darlene go first. But before she goes, I'd like to go first. Like, bro, you're annoying, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
Go ahead, Darlene.
Forgot the rules.
Because we just wrapping up the show.
Nah, I'ma wait.
No, don't wait.
Wait, we ain't got time for that now. Y'all gotta make it short and sweet though.
Look at this nigga touching him. Why are you touching that man's chest, bro? Why do you feel like you can touch him, bro? Why? He about to teach you why you can't touch him right now.
You should go now.
If you ever trusted me before, trust me right now. Say what you gonna say.
Yeah.
This is what I think about the whole Barack Obama thing. I was under no
And keep in mind,
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, you see that half red bone, light skinned nigga?
Hey,
that powerful
motherfucker
dog?
put hands on you, nigga. Give you
On my soul.
real black eyes.
Come on, don't do that, nigga.
And that,
Not duck if you buck.
that's the truth, nigga.
Trust me, nigga.
That's the truth, nigga.
You could trust me.
I've had
nigga.
about enough of your shit. That's the truth.
Glasses come off should let you know to stop playing. This is what you should apologize with your whole ass on God.
Nigga, shut the fuck up while
The
I'm
loudest
talking.
niggas are the light-skinned niggas
Yep.
that wish they could be black.
But that'll do that work.
That wish they could be black. That nigga is definitely black, bro. Stop playing. Y'all gotta stop playing on people's blackness.
Yo, I know. Go ahead with your
Okay,
little
let's
salt.
all
I'm
do
not
now.
drunk, nigga.
Salt, pepper, chin, bro. What?
I don't drink, nigga. I'm very clear-minded.
On mamas, we basically saying he'll beat your ass on mamas.
Which means I'll fuck you up even more because I'm drunk, nigga.
What up?
He beat the brakes off him, bro.
What? Hey, what up? It's 5150 show. That was a weird ending to the show. Not the ending we wanted. Yeah, it was a little different. I'm not doing nothing but trying to make a joke out of everything because sometimes shit happens. Oh, excuse me.
Also, we'll put Corey Holcomb way above you. I ain't gonna lie. I named some comedians that influenced me earlier. Corey Holcomb's definitely on that list. Probably, maybe right up there with Bernie Mac and them. Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, Corey Holcomb. Because I still watch and listen to Corey Holcomb daily. 5150 show to this day. Shout out to Corey, Uncle Corey out here going crazy. But look, you got your ass whooped on the show. Why? Because you talking shit, hating on another man over Barack Obama, bro. Fuck Barack Obama. Nigga, what he do? He didn't do shit. Fuck that nigga. What? Only thing I'll give Barack Obama props for is the progression of the legalization of marijuana. Good job. Outside of that, fuck Barack Obama. I don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah, what you had to say, D?
Could have managed that show better. You knowing me, you could have managed that show better.
What show?
The one with Aries.
You telling me what I could have managed better and you jumped on a drunk nigga.
Absolutely, you could have did a better job managing the show. The show was out of motherfucking control.
It was. That's why you had to beat him.
Hey man, that's something.
Was it not?
That's something you probably say. Like
maybe that's how you run your show is through chaos. It's 5150.
You know what me tell you? You said something about hypocritical shit. Hypocritical shit is when a nigga wear a mask until he get mad.
That's real. Be yourself.
No.
That's hypocritical.
Yeah, you try to play this intelligent ass nigga, boy, woo, and then you get mad and then you turn into neighborhood soul, rolling 60s. Like, he was like gang banging on, bro, but it was Aries Spears, so I totally understand. I tell him we got Aries Spears explaining himself.
Oh, what up, boy? Aries Spears here. Listen, I want to have a conversation with y'all about a word that I think is so overly used and abused. Hate/hater. Because apparently I'm the poster child for the world's biggest hater. If you look up the word hate, it's my picture. When did we get to a point where unless your opinion, and last time I checked as human beings, we're all allowed to opinions. At what point does it get to where unless your opinion is favorable about a person or a thing and goes with the flow of everyone else, you're a hater? I don't understand that. Am I not allowed to have an opinion and voice it if it's not in the direction of everybody else?
See how he's flipping it? That's not it, bro. He probably feels the same. Feels like that's what you doing. It's not what you're doing, bro. You ain't saying like, in honesty, I like Ice Cube as a man. If you always start off with kindness before you could drop off some bush, it's always gonna go easier. I like Ice Cube as a man. You know, he's a great person. I'm just not a big fan of his music. You know, his music and movies, they're okay. You know, but he's a great person. But you know, he's just not on my top. I'm more of a New York guy. People aren't gonna care. But you try to be inflammatory and you try to sound like a hater. Man, Ice Cube, make me want to shoot the radio. You want to shoot the radio over a song? That's kind of some hater shit. You could not like something, but saying you want to shoot a radio over a song playing? That's hater shit, dog. That's a hater. Want to be funny, you kind of get jokes. That's hater shit, dog. That's a hater joke. You feel me? So that's why they feel like that.
Recently, I was on Vlad TV and I did an interview and we were talking about hip hop and rappers, and Ice Cube came up. And I said, look, man, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube.
It's not what you said. You said, it makes you want to shoot the radio. Today was a good day. Green eggs and ham rapping that dick. That's what you said. It's not the same as, all posh. Oh, I actually do not like Ice Cube. He's not one of my favorites. However, I wish him all the best in his life. It's not what you said, bro.
Musically or theatrically, I'm not a fan. And somebody sent me a clip where Ice Cube responded. he was on a radio show and the dude played him the snippet. And the first thing Ice Cube says is, well, most suckers don't like me. Then he goes on to say, I never heard of this dude. Then he finishes by saying, well, he's just not funny. Well, you can't have it both ways. If you don't...
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. He could have said, I've never heard of you in a professional setting. He literally puts on movies and all that. He's never heard of you doing anything. He's never heard of Aries Spears headlining or Aries Spears in a movie, Aries Spears in a show. He's never heard of you. But he's also seen the stuff you do and you're not very funny. He also just watched a clip of you try to be funny while choking on him. So he might not have thought it was funny. He might have never literally heard of you at all and then just saw that clip and been like, oh, well, I've seen this clip that people keep telling me he's talking mess about me, but I've never seen his stuff. I've never heard of you in any circles. He's not funny to me from what I've seen when he was talking shit about me. People talk shit about me and sometimes they just funny. I can't help it. I'm like, that was funny. I can't lie. That was funny.
I don't know who I am. How do you know if I'm funny or not?
He just watched a clip of you, old man.
So you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, you can. It's not even both ways, bro.
And for the record, I respect Ice Cube, the man.
You should have said that when you were talking shit on the Vlad interview. I bet if you would have said that, he wouldn't have had nothing to say to you. Because he would have heard you say, oh, I respect him, but I don't really like his music. You know what I'm saying? Makes me want to shoot the radio. Just joking. Oh, well, he's just joking, but he doesn't like my stuff. Oh, well, how can I get mad at that? It's his opinion. But when you're like, oh, man, that nigga green eggs and ham rapping that nigga, well, I'll shoot the radio, boy. Make me want to jump out a window, boy. I just want to. Bro, of course he's going to be like, yeah, Kim, he's not funny. He's going to talk about how he doesn't like you either. He probably did like you, but if you kept it respectful, he would have been like, whatever, it's his opinion. I don't like him, but whatever, it's respectful. But he dissed you after you dissed him, and now you want to talk about, I'm not a hater. Bro, yes, you are.
I respect Ice Cube in terms of what he's brought to the game. He's one of the pioneers.
You didn't say none of this in the interview.
So hats off to him for that.
You never said none of this. Now you saying it now that he on your ass. I get it.
I just said I wasn't a fan of his artistry.
Never. You did say that, but you said it in the most disrespectful way. You could tell someone that they're not. I just don't think it'll work out between us. I don't think the attraction's there. Versus, bitch, I know you ain't trying to get with me, yo big hog-tied, mong-fied boy, dirt monkey ass. But like, that's saying the same thing. But one of them is definitely hating, and one of them is just telling them how you feel. See how the difference? See the difference?
I never attacked him as a man. I never attacked him in terms of
every other way you can attack him, you did. You attacked his artistry, his creation, his production, his ability, his charisma, which also probably turned him into the man he is today, or probably big parts of what he considers the man he is today. So how did you not attack him as a man? You got to ask yourself that. You did, dude.
His character, I said I wasn't a fan of his artistry.
In the most disrespectful way possible, bro.
Why am I not allowed to feel that way?
You are. You did. It's fine. They're also allowed to respond on how they feel about you. And that's all he's doing. He went and said, fuck that nigga. I don't like him. He could say that. He could say that. But like I said, there's mad clips of you hating to the point where like you've been beat up on podcasts for hating, bro. Beat up. Bro took his glasses off and I couldn't show it here. I'm glad they didn't show it, but come on, bro. Come on, broski.
Why is that? And then secondly, it's always funny. People call me a hater because they love to highlight when I say I don't like something as though.
Because you say you don't like something very often. If it's not New York based, usually you don't like it.
Oh, I don't have love for anything. Listen, I'm a fan of basketball. Just not a big LeBron fan. I respect him, but I'm not a LeBron fan. But I love Jordan. I love Magic. I love Bird.
I love all the stuff I grew up watching, but anything new, I'm pretty much a hater. And since every day there's gonna be new things, I pretty much hate on everything around me. And now I'm mad that people see me as a hater. LeBron still plays basketball. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, they retired long ago, bro. You gotta let it go. Gotta move on. If you're just gonna hate on everything around you now, people are gonna call you a hater. Correctly so. Rightly so. You hate on everything outside of New York and outside of the realm of your childhood, dog, because you don't identify with it the same way you identify with stuff you grew up with. That's fine. Doesn't mean you have to hate on it. It really doesn't.
I love D-Wade. So how come that never gets highlighted? D-Wade.
I've never heard you say that. That's crazy. You love D-Wade. It's crazy. I've never. That's a real honest opinion right there. Dudes act like they hate D-Wade now. Because what's going on with you know what's going on with D-Wade. I still like D-Wade too. I don't care about none of that shit either. That's real. That's the first time we agreed, Aries. But for the most part, things that are going on in this generation or right now, you choose to be a contrarian to go against the group. I feel like it makes you feel smarter. Very common tactic of people. And then if it's outside of the realm of New York, you automatically hate it. Or if it's some new shit, you automatically say it sucks. And it's not like, you're just like the classic, you're like the embodiment of what's wrong with most old black dudes, bro. Just hate on everything and offer and provide nothing. Like, and then wonder why no one wants to be around you or talk to you or respect you. Like, bro, you offer nothing but hate. Go away. Go into a hole. Crawl into a hole. You feel me?
So how come that never gets highlighted? When it comes to rap music, yes, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube. I love Jay-Z. I love Nas.
All these New York things. I'm tired of you, bro.
I love Jadakiss. I love Snoop. How come that don't get highlighted? When it comes to boxing, I'm a huge boxing fan. I'm not.
We don't care, bro. You very rarely talk about what you like. You focus. Listen to how you just talk about the things that you love. Even this conversation is still a conversation that's rooted in hate. You're just explaining that you actually love things to explain away why you're always hating. You're just letting people know that you do actually love things, but most of the time you spend hating. Aries is a hater. You're a hater. Everyone knows you're a hater. I commented on one of the clips and I was like, bro, you're the world's greatest hater of all time. I myself was like, I understand why Vlad brings you on, but outside of hating, bro, I don't think anyone knows you for much else outside of just hating, bro. And that's on you, dog. That's on you. That's on you. Because all you choose to do is hate, bro. You don't want to be known as a hater? Try putting as much energy into your positive takes as you do your negative takes. You can even tell that when you were talking about the things you love, the amount of charisma, from my opinion, that you put into, like, your words and your conversations, like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? You were just like, meh, it's whatever. I like things. But when you're hating, you're just animated. It's like the Grinch, bro. You're just the Grinch, dog. You're a hater, deep down to your core. You hated on me on Twitter in the 2010s, and you're hating on Ice Cube right now in the 2020s, bro. That's a decade of hate, dog. You're a hater. You're a hater, dog. You're a hater. So there's nothing we can do about it. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. HOLYSHABAZZ. Like I always say, I don't care what they say about you in the streets. Your boy Pablo, mess with you, man. Follow the Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, Holy Shabazz. Sound Village Cult Worldwide merch on the way. Appreciate your love. Love ya. Thank you for your support. You know I love ya. I ain't gonna talk shit about you like Aries Spears. Aries Spears, if you're watching this, I still remember them tweets, ho. I still remember them tweets, old dad, nigga. It's all good. It was kind of funny. You kind of funny sometimes, but deep down, you a hater. Stop hating, bro. If you don't want to be known as a hater, stop hating all damn time. That's all you gotta do. It's really easy. It's really, really easy. But whatever, man. Till the next one, boy, you better know it.